Hello my beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. For those that are new, my name is Nelly. I asked a few women about these points. So one of the points that women talked about that they hate, that men do, is it could be things that men do on a first date, or maybe sometimes they do these things and you're already married to them. And they don't really realize that it's quite irritating. If you don't address it in the beginning, it will just never change. The first point is talking too much. Let's say you're going on a first date and you've just met this person and all they do is talk about themselves. They don't even give you a chance to speak. They just yapping all the time. What is worse is he's talking with food in his mouth. I mean, really. So guys, you're not being a gentleman here. So don't just keep talking all the time. Give her a chance to speak. It's a total turn off. Maybe somehow they think that talking too much about themselves, it's going to make them more lovable. It's not. The next one is a walking body spray. Too much scented body spray is a no. A big no. I know you're trying to impress a lady, but seriously, you are a walking body spray here. Maybe these people don't even realize that the person you're meeting may not even appreciate the cologne that you're wearing. And all you've just done is drown yourself in the spray. Some people are very sensitive when it comes to smells. So sometimes you need to tone down on that. They don't believe that they could be too much of a good thing. You know, when you're hugging this person or maybe you're sitting next to him, by the time you get home, you'll be smelling of his cologne. And that is a turn off, especially if he was a guy that was irritating as well. And the next you're carrying his cologne with you back home. These toxic fumes, they also give you a bad headache, you know. So think about the next person you're going to meet when you're a walking body spray. The next issue is they go silent for days. Now, why do guys do that? I mean, even if it's not a relationship, you're trying to get to know the next person. But when you suddenly go silent for days, what are you expecting them to think? You know, we take it very personal, you know. When you promise a lady that you're going to call them back, make an effort to call them back, or maybe send an SMS or a text message. Nothing wrong with that. But to go silent on them and ghost them, that is disrespectful. If there's an issue, speak about it. The next one is you see them in line and you send them a message, but they're not returning your messages. But you can clearly see that they're online. Or maybe, or you're already married to them, they're constantly on the phone and they're totally ignoring you. Why do you do that? The next one is leaving the seat up. I know we are sharing a bathroom here. We've got one bathroom, but please be considerate. There's nothing worse than waking up in the middle of the night and you're so pressed and the toilet seat is up. I mean, really. It's very uncomfortable for us women. This is one thing that men and women simply don't meet eye to eye here. Please be considerate when it comes to this one. Women hate that. The next one, which was an issue where men think women owe them. What I mean here is when a man feels like just because he's done so much for you, now it comes with a benefit, like free sex. That is a no. It doesn't work like that. The next one is when a guy is bad-mouthing another woman, maybe a female colleague, that they're so incapable at work, simply because of their female gender. Or maybe you should notice as well how he speaks to his mother, how he relates to his mother. This means he can never respect any woman. How sure are you that he's going to respect you in the long run? So guys that don't respect their mothers could have an issue. The next one is when they feel like we all women are easy. Just because they've taken you out for dinner, now they begin to take advantage of the situation. Or sometimes they think they have to chat you up just because they see you sitting alone and having a drink. They begin to use these pickup lines that they're telling you that you are the most beautiful woman on earth. Now, who does that? Before you use those chat-up lines, try to study if this is the kind of woman that you'd want to use those chat-up lines on. Because some men just think old women are easy. Sometimes they even go as far as telling you they love you on your first date. Now, how do you love a person you've just met? No, love is a strong word. So don't misuse it anyhow. Jealous type, and yet they're not available. This is the type of guy who's always jealous, who's always checking up on you. The guy that does a video call, just not because they want to see you, but because they want to see where are you. It's not that they want to see you, they're just clearly checking up on you. This is very suffocating when it comes to us women, especially when you know their intentions, why they want to video call you. So ladies, this can become a red flag because it clearly shows that this person can be toxic and abusive in the long run. This clearly shows that this guy, he could also be a cheating type, but just wants to use reverse psychology on you. And the next one is when you don't listen. You're having a conversation with your woman and you're clearly not listening. Clearly frustrating when as a woman you have to tell this person one thing all over and over again. At least as a guy, you need to acknowledge it that you're going to do it. In order for your woman not to nag you all the time. The reason why women nag at times is because sometimes they see that you're not doing what they've asked you to do for them. Even when you know that you're going to do it, at least remind her that you haven't forgotten, you're going to do it. So that you're on the same page. You're married to this person, but they don't know anything about the kids. Men, if you are married to somebody, you need to know about your kids. What they're doing in school. What are their interests? Don't leave the wife to do everything for you. Studies have shown that when it comes to guys, they only interact with their kids for not more than 3 hours in a day. What are you doing for the rest of the hours? You need to get to know your kids. Like what's going on in their children's lives. Some of the men, they are on point with their children and some are not. So you need to get to know what's going on with your children. And the next one is when men always want sex. Though research shows that having sex with your wife all the time is a key to a happy marriage. But it doesn't mean that it has to be every day. Women also get tired. I know it's very important, but it doesn't mean it has to be every day. Sometimes a simple cuddle is just enough. And the next one is the man that snores. I believe a man snores twice as much as women. Even though there are women as well that snores very loud. You clearly think there's a truck in the house. I know we women, we can't stand men that snores. But this issue can be addressed. And the next thing that women hate is when a man doesn't want to move things in the house. Things that are not supposed to be kept in a certain place, they want them to be there. I just don't understand when guys do these things because some of these things are better in the garage or in the storage room. But hey, they just want to see them there all the time. Sometimes guys will keep old newspapers and magazines when they clearly know that everything is now digital. So let me know in the comments below if you can relate to this. What do you think? Maybe your man is the type that doesn't want things moved. Let me tell you what you can do when it comes to this. How you can solve this problem. If you've got an extra room where he can dump all these things and see them all the time, then you will have a peace of mind. So these are the things that women hate that men are not aware of it. Thank you for watching. If this is content that you like, please don't forget to like and subscribe and see you in the next video. God bless you.